Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm finally going to be doing my BookTube-A-Thon wrap up. It's been a little bit since BookTube-A-Thon ended, but I'm finally going to finish this all up. So first I'm going to start with the Instagram and video challenges. So I didn't do any of them. I didn't do any of the Instagram or video challenges. I found out I'm just not creative enough for it. I really am not. And that kind of, I was just like, you know what? I'm a reader and I'm a good one and I'm gonna read now. So I didn't do any of the Instagram or video challenges. And then I don't think I understand Twitter sprints, and I don't stay on Twitter that much to do them, so I didn't really get that part. And then I was like, how am I supposed to be on Twitter and I'm supposed to be reading? I can't focus on both. I can't read through all that and then type and then do all that. I couldn't figure it out. I don't know, I'm not that talented. Whatever, it's okay. Now let's get to the books. So I picked 7 books for this challenge, and all in all I read 4, maybe 5. We'll know by the time I finish this video. At one point I got stuck in the middle helping my mom with her quilt show for Atlanta Quilt Festival, which you should check out her Instagram at Atlanta Quilt Festival and her website. Soon there'll be a YouTube video up made by yours truly of previous years, and I'll make sure to link that below. But I got wrapped into doing that, and that took up a whole day, and then something else the day before. So I lost 2 days, which I thought I wasn't gonna lose. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So the first book that for the first challenge, for a person on the cover, I read, or my first book that I finished was When Dimple Met Rishi by Sandhya Menon, and I really enjoyed this book. It was so cute and adorable and heartwarming and so many other things that I'll talk about more in my actual review of the book. But this one actually fulfilled a lot of challenges for me. So there's a person on the cover, there's a person very different from me. It is a hyped book. I finished it outdoors. Let me see, what were the other ones? I finished it in 1 day, and I would have bought it because of the cover. So that was 6 out of 7 challenges, or really all the challenges, because the 7th challenge was to read 7 books. So that one book completed all the challenges for me. So that was great. So I felt really good about that. I was like, well, I completed BookTube-A-Thon. But then the second one that I finished was Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I read that one also in 1 day, and it was alright. Not my favorite. Is not as good as A Court of Thorns and Roses series in my opinion. So, but I thought it was alright. I think I gave it 3 or 4 stars. Then the next one that I finished was, let me see. The next one that I finished was Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. I didn't really like it, and it was definitely a hyped book, and I didn't really like it. I don't know, people say it gets better, so I always give the second book a try for the series, so I'm definitely going to read the second book. The next one I read was The Selection, which has been on my list for a very long time, and I picked it years ago for the cover because the cover is gorgeous, the dress is gorgeous, and so I picked that one as well, and I was able to finish that. I'm pretty sure a day. Most of these I was able to finish in a day, and that was a good thing because that of course finished my challenges for that, but whatever. The next one I finished, so that was The Selection, so that was The Selection, Juniper Lemon, Shadow and Bone, Throne of Glass. That was 5 books, right? Well, this is the 5th book, sorry, this is the 5th book. Juniper Lemon's Happiness Index. This slowed me down because I couldn't finish this in one day because it was good and I liked it, but not enough to power through it. Because, I don't know, fantasy, I can power through fantasy even if I don't like it as much, just like Shadow and Bone and Throne of Glass, but because I like fantasy in general. But this took me a little bit of time to read through. But I like the concept of this book, and this was the BookTube-A-Thon pick for this year, so I'm glad that I did finish it, that I read it. My last one that I finished that made 6 books was The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. Once again, didn't really like it, but I'm gonna read the next one and we're gonna see what happens. So like I said, we'll see what happens. So that's my BookTube-A-Thon wrap up. I read 6 out of 7 books, which is still really, really good. I was so close. Just that one day, that one busy day threw me off. I did at least finish all of the challenges, so that was good. And I had fun. I chose books, you know, that had been on my list for a while. I chose new books. You know, I chose a lot of different things. So I was really excited about it. So yeah, I'm glad that I chose the books. I had a lot of fun reading them. And soon I'll make all my reviews of the books. Eventually, I'm gonna do it, I promise. I am. But until next time, keep turning the pages.